First thing is, this is one thing you must do, this is one thing you deserve. That your experience of yourself is a wonderful experience. This must happen, not because of what you do, not because of what you have, simply because of what you are. This one thing you must do to yourself. If you don't do this to yourself, you may have many things, but you will never be at ease. You don't know what it means to be at ease, means you're in a disease. You may not have virus, but you're not in ease means you're in dis-ease. If you're in dis-ease, you may be medically healthy, but you're sick as a life. Let us use this time that we have. When there are no external demands on you, let us use this time to transform this one person. I'm not asking you to transform the world. I took up this crazy job of trying to transform the world. See what a failure I am? Well, today people say that we have touched over 1 billion people, but my intent was to transform the entire humanity. 1 billion people is just still 16–17%, maybe just about that or even less than that of the entire population. At this stage in my life, if I am 16%, I will die a failure for sure, but I will die a blissful failure, that's for sure. This happened, for those of you who do not know, some 38, 39 years ago. I was just sitting in one place and I just burst into ecstasy for no reason. Every cell in my body dripping ecstasy. So I kind of thought, what is this? After some time I realized, if I don't just mess with my mind, I am ecstatic. Messing with my mind means just this. See, you have two significant faculties with you, which are unique to a human being. No other creature has this faculty. This is a very vivid sense of memory and a fantastic sense of imagination. Now, sitting at home, these are the two faculties that you're suffering, your memory and your imagination. You suffer things which happened 10 years ago. Don't think you're suffering life, you're suffering your own memory. You're suffering things that may happen day after tomorrow already. You're not suffering life, you're suffering your imagination. So you're suffering significant faculties that you have, which makes you into a unique life on this planet. A very vivid sense of memory and a fantastic sense of imagination. This is what you're suffering. When you suffer your blessings, not curses upon you, when you suffer the highest values invested in you, then what is left? What is left? This privilege that we are the most evolved creatures on this planet, it's not a small privilege. Number one spot. Being a human being on this planet Earth is, nature has delivered you to number one spot, that's what it means. Peacocks are dancing on the street of Mumbai. At least within your home you can do something. Social distancing, because I'm not asking you to do ball dance or tango. You just dance for the joy of it, do whatever the hell you want. But you are a human being, that means you know how to be. If you knew how to be, you would definitely keep yourself blissful. That's what you should do, because this is something that you owe to yourself. This is one thing that must happen. This is your fundamental birthright, that your experience of life on this planet is pleasant. Oh, why did you wait till lockdown? If you were immensely benefited by inner engineering, why did you wait so long to give it to your family? Now that you're locked up with your family, now you want them transformed. I appreciate the intent But really, if you have really imbibed inner engineering in its essence, your family need not go through it. You go through it. By your very presence, you can transform. Obviously, such a thing has not happened, so they must go through it. Fortunately, the preparatory part of inner engineering is online, available online also. So let them do it. What are the benefits? Well, this… we can't call this vanavas. What is the traditional word for a lockdown? Maybe there is no word. Anyway, you're homebound. This homebound experience for the next few weeks will become pleasant for you if all of them go through inner engineering online. Because inner engineering online is that part. Inner engineering process by itself involves the body, the mind, emotion and energy. What we need to do with the body and energy, we will have to do direct because that's a kind of a transmission, that is not a teaching. But what we do with mind and emotion is a kind of a teaching that you can experience online. For most human beings, if the way they think and feel changes, you will see there is a tremendous change in their life. If right now, if you can think of what you want, not compulsively about something else, you would naturally be blissful. If right now you can keep your emotions very pleasant, oh, your home would be so pleasant. So all the psychological and emotional benefits which naturally translates into social behavior, these benefits are there. The energetic dimension and the physical aspect, well, that needs to be done as direct transmission, that will not be taught online because there are many implications to that. The Shambhavi Mahamudra, you have to learn separately, but inner engineering online will transform the way you think and feel. Most human beings think this itself is ultimate transformation. If somebody can think differently and feel differently and they become pleasant human beings, people normally start saying, he's a spiritual person, he's so wonderful. No, 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 he's just a regular human being. Others are still evolving. If a human being is conscious, thinks what he wants, not compulsively, and holds his emotion the way he wants, this is just a human being. This is not something, he attained to something, no, he's just a human being. Others who cannot even think the way they want, feel the way they want, there's an evolutionary issue. So this evolutionary issue can be handled within the family with the inner engineering online program and in the country and in the world. This happened in Tennessee. A young woman living in Nashville city. Nashville is considered the music city. Just about everybody is an aspiring musician. If you go sit in a restaurant, people who are serving you are future stars. Well, did they really shine or not is another question, but aspiring stars. just about anywhere. Everybody is a songwriter, everybody is a musician. So a young woman decided she will also become a musician, and because nowhere to go right now, so she started practicing hard on her piano. Then after 2 days, there was a loud knock on the door. When she opened the door, there was a man with a bag in his hands. He said, she asked, "Who are you?" He said, "I'm a piano tuner and I have come to fix your piano." She said, "I never asked. I did not ask for a piano tuner." Well, collectively the whole neighborhood has hired me. So here I am. In the lockdown period, Shankaran Pillai's wife decided she will learn Carnatic music online. So she started taking Skype lessons from some musicians in Chennai. And when she felt confident at dinner time, she told Shankaran Pillai, "I've been learning music for last 4 days, classical music, 4 days. And I want to sing for you." He said, "Okay." And she started singing and it became so wonderful, she closed her eyes and she started singing. He put his head down and kept on eating his dinner. Then when she had finished one raga, she asked, "How was it?" He said, "You should be on the television." She said, "Really? Am I that good? I need to be on the television?" He said, "That's not the point, at least I could have turned you off." The most important thing is to work upon yourself. What does it mean by saying working upon yourself? Physically. Just set up small goals for yourself for the next few weeks that are there. Just see when you were 18 years of age. I'm saying for the first time when you were 18. Suppose you were 18 for the last 30 years. When the first time when you became 18, if you did bend down, how far would you go? Today, at that time maybe it went all the way to the floor, today maybe it's like this. Just see if you can go 6 inches more. When you were 18 years of age, how quickly you went up a staircase. Today, how you're plodding up the staircase, see if you can improve it by 10–20%. 20% improvement in the next 2 weeks. Just check your picture when you were 18 or below, how you would stand, how straight you were, and now if you become like this, straighten yourself up a little bit. Look further back, what kind of smile you had when you were 6, 8, 10 years of age. See if you can get 50% of that back on your face all the time. Not by simply grinning a plastic smile, but bring that magic back into you. If not for… if you cannot do anything fantastic, at least you must be a pleasant piece of life on this planet. This is something that you owe to yourself and to everybody who lives around you. This you must do. So set up your own kind of goals and see, it's not difficult, I'm telling you, just needs little attention. Right now, people think they're carrying the world on their head. No, I'm Just in case you are in Shirasasan right now and you take a picture and turn it around, it looks like you're carrying the planet on your head, but that's not the truth. Whether you are on your feet or on your head, planet is carrying you and it's spinning by itself. Day and night is happening by itself, seasons are changing by itself, sun comes and goes by itself. Really, there's nothing to do. These few weeks are for time for you to realize everything that is significant in the universe is happening by itself. It's for you to sit here and enjoy the bounty of life. And mangoes are also coming. You don't have to pump anything into it, it's sweet by itself. So, just make use of this. Do not act like you are running the whole planet or you are running the whole universe for that matter. You are not. It is happening by itself. You are a tiny little creature who is here for a little bit of time. Don't make so much fuss about it. To handle a few years of life, do not make such a big fuss. These few weeks you must come out as a more pleasant and wonderful human being. This is not a time to… You've done enough of it, come on.